Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, double honors to my elders and my apostles of Great Milestone. They're doing ever well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect, the elect of the 1/3. Shalom. This is Brother Damadaf in the GMS Detroit camp, coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, and today this will be another in transit. And the topic of this video is we have to be on fire for this thing. All right, we're going to get into this topic and not on RAWCHAA, which means Lord's will. This video will be edifying to the Lord's very elect. Now, as the title is, all right, we have to be on fire for this thing. And this comes to the inspiration of YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI through a video posted by the Elder Apostle Tahar a few years ago. It was actually a cam video that I was checking out. And he made mention of how we have to be on fire in this thing, and kind of triggered me, all right, or rather, what's the word? Inspired me, for lack of a better term, Salakia. It inspired me to do this lesson here, right? And we do indeed have to be on fire for this thing, you know. And a lot of times we get sidetracked with our busy lives because we're busy. You know, whether it's work, whether it's children, whether it's your woman, you know, and if you're a woman, whether it be your husband or whatnot, you know, we have, you know, other things, matters that we have to attend to, but we always have to pour into the spiritual matters too. All right, if we pour into the carnal, the fleshly, we got to also pour into the spiritual. You know, we got to, you know, have time to read, have time to study, have time to fast, have time to pray, have time to do the things required of us, all right? That way our spirit can be good, you know? Because you can have a mighty man, you know, a guy, big, cocky, Van Diesel, super swole dude. In fact, it just came to my knowledge yesterday that there's this bodybuilder guy. I forgot his name, but he's an Edomite, super famous bodybuilder, and he dropped dead, all right? They said he died in his sleep, all right? And if you listeners out there, Babak Washaf, you should so find the name of that bodybuilder, Babak Washaf, put it within the comment section below. I believe he died like 4 months ago. And here it is, this guy, he was on the tippity top of fitness, you know? A guy that was, you know, on the tippity top of fitness, you know? And yet still out of nowhere, he just mysteriously just dropped dead. All right, and that shows you that when it's your time to go, you go. No matter how mighty you are, no matter how much you're into the herbs, no matter how much you're into, you know, working out, no matter how many times you look into your diet and try to find the best diet possible, if YAHAWAH wants you to go, you go. You see, so all that time that he poured into the carnal, all right, which he's an Edomite anyways, it could be, you never know. I don't know him well enough to say he's an Edomite, but for the sake of the example, let's say he was a Jake. All right, for all that time that he poured into the carnal, how much time did he put into the spiritual? You see, he put all that effort and time into building his body, but what did he do for the spirit? You know, nothing. You see, and that's why it's so important to also sow into the spiritual. Yes, it's good to work out. Yes, it's beautiful to take care of your family and loved ones and so on and so forth. But we always have to make time for YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI, all right? Because ultimately our family can't deliver us. Ultimately, even your fellow Israelite, they can't deliver you, all right? Apostle Tahar always says that he can't save us, all right? And the scriptures in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, gives you the guideline as to what is required, the 2 requirements for an individual to get saved, all right? Which is what? It says works and it says faith. All right, faith and works, you know? So you got to have both in order to make it, you see? And faith, that's not something that you can just wake up one day, no, look, I just gave myself faith. No, faith is a gift from YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI, you see? It's a gift from YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI. And if you lack faith, pray for more faith. If you lack wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, pray for more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And that's another thing, it's important to pray, all right? Can't have the excuse of, well, I don't have time to pray. Well, when you're driving to work, throw up a quick prayer. When you're coming home from work, throw up a quick prayer. It doesn't have to be long, you know? Always try to sow time into the spirit. Just as much as we sow time into playing video games, you got your favorite video game, or the new game just dropped, and you trying to put your time into leveling up your character. Well, how much more for leveling up your spiritual character, meaning yourself, ourselves. When I say you, that goes twice as much for me. All right? Because we can all use some more studying. We can all use some more getting into this word. And that's what puts our mind at ease. Not these video games, not woman, not partying, nothing. Nothing really puts our mind at ease like these scriptures do. Because you'll notice, if you don't read the scriptures for a while, you start acting funny, or you start getting more demonic thoughts, and you just don't feel right in the spirit. But once you get into these scriptures, you do some studying, you do some reading, whatever it may be, you feel refreshed. You feel refreshed. It's like you get done with the intense workout, but then you don't shower when you get back, and you just don't feel right. But after you take that shower, you feel refreshed, relaxed, you feel good. All right? And how much more for the washing of water by the word of YAHAWASHI. You see? So that's why it's so important to sow into the spiritual. All right? It's so important that we, through the grace of YAHAWASHI, stay on fire in this thing. All right? And prayer is an important part of that. Praying. Doing videos, if that's your lot, hey, we got to do lessons, then it's important for us to do them, because there's brothers and few sisters that are listening, and they're waiting for that next video. I remember before YAHAWASHI put the spirit upon me to do videos, there were certain brothers that I would love listening to, and I would be waiting for them to drop a video, and I legitimately would be waiting. I was so young in the truth, which I still am now, but even more so back then, I would be waiting for that specific brother to drop a video, and I'll be waiting, looking at my notifications. Oh man! So if that brother didn't do a video in a couple of days, I'd be like, man, what a video! I would legitimately, I would actually think though, where's the video? Like, man, it's not like him. I'd be waiting for a video. I like hearing his brother's voice. He's a great teacher. Where's the video? And that's the sheep bleating. BLEATING, bleeding. When it makes that bad sound. So it's hungry to get fed. And hey, how much more for the sheep of YAHAWASHI? Lord's will for part of the Lord's elect. We're hungry to get fed. We're waiting for the next video. Like, oh man, when the next video dropping? And we find it odd when we don't see a video in a while. So how much more for the great body of believers that are waiting for the next video to drop, waiting for the next edifying lesson, So it's important to stay on fire in this thing, all right? So with that, I'm going to leave it there. All praises, honors, and glories be unto Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahawashi, Bahashim HaKakudash, the blinders, the elders, and my apostles of Great Milestone. They're doing it well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect. We all elected the 1/3. With that being said, Shalom. RAWCHAA, Akim, and the fierces of that listen. Shalom.